Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name's Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching us today. We are at the Cloud Expo 2011 in Santa Clara, California. On our program is Paulo Rosado. He's the CEO of OutSystems. Paulo, welcome.
Thank you, Rich. It's a pleasure to be here.
So tell me about your company.
Well, we are a high productivity, rapid application development platform as a service company. And we basically target mid and large organizations, enterprises who want to migrate applications to the cloud.
Now, are there any specific types of applications that you work better with than others? Languages, things like that?
Well, we actually support two different stacks, a .NET and a Java stack. But our platform works in a model-driven, we define the applications in a model-driven paradigm. And that's why we get these productivities of 10 times faster in terms of rewriting and migrating these applications. The type of applications that we see more now, more than ever, are actually applications that combine web interfaces with mobile interfaces.
So web and mobile together, and that's a common trend right now, right?
Oh, that's a growing trend. I mean, a lot of this fueling of migration of applications to the cloud is related to the fact that IT departments are getting flooded with these new devices, not only smartphones, but tablets. They don't know what to do with those. And there is a big opportunity to actually extend websites, extranet portals, and everything, and create what's called a universal interface for them. So taking advantage of business processes that can start on a mobile phone, move to a tablet, and then finally end up in the web browser on a PC.
So do you think HTML5 is going to be one of the technologies?
Absolutely. Actually, what we see now in our install base, especially the most visionaries, we started by doing these applications by going native and writing them for iOS, writing them for Android. They are pushing back and moving directly to clean scene clients, taking advantage of HTML5. I think there is no doubt that the way client server in the 80s was wiped out by the web, the native application is going to be wiped out by HTML5 in these browsers, in these devices.
I don't think Apple's going to be too happy to hear that.
Well, I don't know. They sell devices, so.
That's true. Actually, that's a good point. So, and you know, you're probably right. That makes a lot of sense, and I'm already beginning to see. I mean, I think one of the apps I like best in HTML5 is the Financial Times app.
Oh, absolutely. That's a great example.
And Pandora also has a pretty good app in HTML5 that's indistinguishable from their old app, and it interestingly doesn't work on the iOS. It works on Android, because iOS, I don't think it has access to the ability to play stereo music out of the device.
Yeah, exactly. But what we see, though, is in the context of enterprise applications, this becomes a no-brainer in terms of decision making. Look at LinkedIn. LinkedIn now has a marvelous HTML5 app or extension of their website that really works in terms of the pattern. Whenever you receive a notification from LinkedIn, you click on it, you go to this beautiful app, all in HTML5. That's not possible with the native app. The problem, though, that we see is that enterprises are very bad at building highly usable apps that take advantage of the form factor of the smartphone and the tablet. And that's why we're getting a lot of success also in selling our platform.
So do you help them with their interfaces?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, you do, okay.
We do, and we actually reuse as much as possible. Whenever you're doing a multi-factor application, we reuse as much as possible of the database, of the business logic. But the things that need to be differentiated, like the user experience for a smartphone is different than for a tablet or a PC browser. We allow people to actually specify that piece directed at the particular form factor, at the smartphone, for instance. And so it's kind of a good combination of reuse as much as possible, but build for high usability whenever you need to.
Now, have you seen any changes in the competitor space, or in terms of alternatives to your platform?
Oh, we see this whole platform as a service, rapid application migration. This is booming. We see a lot of competitors coming. We have the advantage. We've been doing this for a long time, and it's a very complex problem. So, but it's good. I mean, the whole area is exploding. There's a lot of startups, a lot of movement.
Good.
That's good for all of us.
No, it is. It's good because it brings more attention to the market, and the need for it. Now,
And customers have more choice, and that's always good.
and what's next for the company?
Oh, I mean, we're just hanging on because we're growing so fast. I mean, what we're doing now is we're getting a lot of interest from a lot of countries in the world. So we're growing in Brazil, but the highest growth region for us really is the United States. I mean, we're just growing by leaps and bounds.
That's great. So exciting.
Yeah.
Well,
No, it's a good time.
keep up the good work, and hopefully we'll see you back on the program soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paulo.
It was a pleasure.